go, day 19, and we are focusing on flexion and extension. So those opposing muscles in hip extension. You're going to need a medium dumbbell or kettlebell for today's session. Both work perfectly, and we are doing 5 exercises, but 3 rounds today. Oh yeah. Okay, picking up your weight, we're going to go for weighted sit-ups. So stretch the arms straight up. 3, 2, 1, curling all the way up. Punch the weight to the ceiling and then rolling down. It's going to feel so much easier after those offset sit-ups yesterday. Exhale all the way up and down. Maybe you're able to get a little bit more pace. Now we have it in both hands. Good, getting that full extension at the top. Nice length through the spine. Okay, a couple more reps. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna progress that a little bit more. We're gonna go for an L-sit, so stretch the legs out. The wider your legs, the easier, the closer together, the harder. Okay, coming all the way up, and then we come down, and then you're gonna curl the legs in and out. Here we go. All the way up and down, and then bend the knees, curl them in, and reach them all the way back out. Now, if you're finding that when you curl up into that L-sit, that your feet are trying to come off the floor, I want you to really try and dig the heels into the ground. So dig them into the ground and think about kicking your heels away from you. And that will just help ground the legs a little bit more. Good, last bit. All right, one more curl up, just to transition. All right, you're gonna place the kettlebell upright or the dumbbell upright, and you're gonna have your fingertips facing your bum, and you're gonna lean back. Send your legs either side of the dumbbell. You're gonna lift it over so that both legs are joined one side, up and over, up and over. Okay, now here, it's really easy to end up, keep going, to end up doming in the abdominals where they pop outwards. So you really want to focus on pulling that belly button in towards the spine, keeping that waist cinching in so that whole corset muscle is engaged. 10 more seconds. Good work. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Just take a brief little butterfly just to release out the hip flexors, and then we're going to transition. So we're going to go for a renegade row, and then you're going to push the weight forward, and then you're going to pull it back with the other side. Okay, and renegade row. I've got my feet pretty wide for this one because there's quite a bit of movement that we are doing. Keep everything nice and square on the row. Push forward, place the hand down, pull back. Okay, remember you're sweeping the weight into your back pocket. Good, 10 more seconds. Keep it strong, crew. Well done. Okay, relax down. Next up, we get rid of the weight to the side. Okay, and you are gonna place your hands behind your back, and they're gonna reach back, and the legs are gonna lift, and then your lower head goes to one side. And push the hands away, open the palms to face one another as you lengthen the thigh bones away, and then relax down, head goes the other side. And reach out, so you're getting this expansion across the chest. Legs are feeling 5 inches longer than they are. We've always got that ice cube underneath the belly button in this position, so your core is there supporting. The core is being your lower back's cheerleader, always there to support. 5 more seconds. Good, really working that extension and relax. Good, brief little push back. That was round 1. 2 more rounds to go. So bring that weight in and we're going for those weighted sit-ups. Okay, so holding each end. 3, 2, and 1. Good, punching up to the ceiling and down. Good work. Biceps by the ears at the top. Try and keep your toes nice and relaxed. Thighs are relaxed. Okay, all the tension is in your core. Your hip flexors do have to work a little bit, but we want the main bulk of the work in your core for this one. 3, 2, 1. Good, give the arms a little break. And we're going for the L-sit. And then instead of bent legs, you could try straight legs to come into that curl. Okay, stretch the arms up. Coming in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, L-sit. Kick those heels away. And then you could lift straight legs and lower. Okay, it's your choice. Whether you do the first version, which was bending and curling them in, or the second option was straight legs into that reverse abdominal curl. Now I do have my toes pointed after telling you to really flex the heels away. I think it's just the dancer in me, I can't quite get rid of it. All right, next up, we place that weight down and we're coming for those leg overs. Okay, fingertips facing towards your bum, and here we go, up and over. Now this one is gonna strengthen your hip flexors. Okay, we do still want the hip flexors to be strong. I know when we do core work, we're often talking about how to release them, how to switch them off, because they can often take over quite a lot, but it is also important to do some exercises for them to strengthen them, especially if you run. You want that strong knee drive. Any jumping, a lot of drills, hits, you still want the strength there. Woo, 3, 2, and 1. Good, brief little butterfly. And then let's flip it over to that Renegade row and push forward. Okay, bring it up to plank. Feet wide, create a stable base. And row it up, sweep it forward, pull it back. And row into your back pocket. Now be careful that when you come into that row, that you're not twisting all the way. Try and keep those hips level. It should be starting to feel a little bit easier from the first week, although we have made it harder by adding in weight. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, rest down. Get rid of that weight out to the side, and we come into back extension. Feet are slightly apart, hands are behind your back, head to one side. Lift in the tummy, hand, push the hands away, turn the palms, face one another. Open up the chest, stretch the legs away, lower the others, and reach out. So you're trying to make your body as long as you can. So puppet string through the crown of the head, pulling you forward. Toes are being pulled back. Okay, so we're not just trying to compress and lift as high as possible. It's about creating that strength with length. Okay, strengthening through that lower back, that mid back, that upper back. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, we know it now. Third round is the best round. Third round is the money shot, where we make those extra improvements to all of those movements. Here we go. And sitting up. Yes, doing well. Seeing if you can pick up the pace while keeping that control. Ten more seconds. Nearly there. Let's go for one more. Well done. Okay, give your arms a little break. Stretch those legs out. Maybe you can get the legs closer together for this last set. And take that weight up to the ceiling. Coming in for that L-sit in 3, 2, 1. Biceps by the ears. Stretch as tall as you can. And then either bending the legs in or straight legs to come into that reverse curl. Okay, using as little momentum as possible, just all the control. Remember, in some of the earlier sessions, we were talking with reverse curls about how you are peeling your hip bones towards your rib cage. This is the same thing here. Three, 2, and 1. Good work. Okay, one extra L-sit. And bend the arms in. Place the weight down. Okay, getting ready for those leg overs. 3, 2, and 1. Up and over. Now, you could, if you want a real challenge for the last set, no hands, jazz hands. Woo! A little bit too close to my dumbbell. Yeah, there's the challenge, baby. Woo! All right. How long have we got left? Oh, 10 seconds. Come on, to the end, to the end. Stay with me. You've got it, you've got it. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Yes, that brought the challenge. That one right there. Okay, Renegade row and push away. Okay, set yourself up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Try to keep both toes grounded into the floor. You may find that the opposite toe to the hand you're holding the weight in wants to try and fly off. I mean, you could do that intentionally. That would make it pretty hard. Gonna do it. Woo! Oh yeah. Maybe not very many though. Oh, I love a bit of playtime. 3, 2, 1. Wow, glad I didn't program that because that was pretty tough. All right, last one. Into that back extension. Okay, onto your tummy. Lift the tummy away from the floor. Hands behind your back. And let's lift up. Open up the chest. Okay, length through the neck and lower down. Okay, be careful at the top not to break the back of your neck. Keep the back of the neck long. As long as the skin is crease free, the neck's probably in the right placement. Okay, it's also a really good strengthening exercise for the back of the neck, which will really help you out if you work at a computer for long hours. Probably have a bit of a forward head posture, and this will help to strengthen the back of the neck. 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Okay, hands underneath you, and take a brief little stretch back. Just decompress the lower back. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Good. And rolling yourself up, and clasp the hands behind your back. Just open out. Now let the rib cage flare. Let the chest expand. So you also stretch out the abdominals. Good. Well done. Congratulations. Another quality session done and dusted. Thank you for joining.